it play and call it work.
Hey everybody, Matthew and Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to Game 3 of our Armageddon narrative campaign. Or yes. I don't know if narrative is the right word, but campaign for sure. We're trying out the campaign rules in the actual Armageddon book before we do too many changes to it, although I say that, and we've already found one house rule that we're adding. The problem with the current system of how you add new guys or upgrade guys is that armies like the Grey Knights simply can't do it. Because basically between missions you get 100 points you can spend either to recruit new guys or add new war gear. Well, with Grey Knights, your cheapest guy is what, 175 points?
175.
And then you have to add so what's the cheapest you could do there?
25 points.
So you could do a 200 point guy. So essentially the other thing you can do is you can spend one of your Prometheum caches to make that 100 become 200. And so all you could add as a Grey Knight player is just regular troopers with Stormbolters, which you could later then arm with better stuff. But you can't get your specialists, because the specialists cost over 200 points with the weapons that they bring. And that's unfortunate. That means that he basically needs to start the entire campaign with just specialists and then just add the troopers on later. It's very limiting. So our house rule is simply this, that between missions, you can bank up those points. But the moment you spend any of the points, all the points are lost. So you don't get to keep the leftovers. You just bank up. So you spent a Prometheum cache, and so you have 200 banked away.
Yes.
Because you have to realize the other thing too is in order to win a campaign, you're supposed to build up 15 Prometheum caches, and that's really hard to do when you need to keep spending them just to add more guys, even if they're just the troopers that you do. So the Grey Knights are basically have to spend a cache, otherwise they fall behind in points. So, you know, I'm not the hugest fan of this campaign system. I think the original Necromunda campaign system was a lot better, but it's a lot more complex, and I can see why it doesn't just fit perfectly with all the new factions, but we'll maybe deal with that in a future campaign where we'll take the old Necromunda campaign system and try to modify it a little bit to fit with all the new factions, like Necrons and Eldar and stuff, because it's not built for those factions. So I can see why Games Workshop didn't just port it over, copy and paste, because it actually is a very different system from the one that we have now. But anyways, this is a rescue mission. 2 of my guys were kidnapped by the Grey Knights, and I can't imagine the interrogation techniques they're going through right now. And we've got a regular guy with autogun, and we got one of my specialists with a flamer. Not very happy about that. And so I have spent my 200 points to add a couple new guys. I added another heavy stubber. We'll look at that in a second. And we both decided to spend a Prometheum cache because this campaign, we're not going to get to 15, so we're just kind of spending them willy-nilly to add some special operatives, which we'll see in just a second. Let's take a look. Start by taking a look at Quirk's Grey Knights. Now you're Justicar, this guy? No,
yes.
this guy.
Yes.
What was the upgrade that he got?
He didn't get an upgrade. He actually got knocked out. So
oh, that's right. So who got the upgrade? Your Psy Cannon.
My Psy Cannon got it. He got crack shot, so I can actually re-roll the injury.
Against somebody that you hit with them.
Yes.
That's right. Now you've decided to add a special operative. This is a Paladin. And he gave him a Psy Cannon and a Halberd.
The Halberd.
And the Terminator is crazy overpowered in Armageddon. He's got a 3+ armor save, but he takes his armor saves on 2 dice. And he's got a 5-up invuln save, which he would just take on a single die if you decided you wanted to do that instead. Which sometimes would happen. Like if he falls like 9 inches, maybe that would be enough. But he can't be pinned, except by high-impact weapons, which I do not have any of. So he's going to be a tough nut to crack. But if he is down or out of action at the end of the game, I get D3 extra Prometheum caches just for taking him out. So there's a bounty on his head. And then the rest of your team is the same. You didn't change anything.
No, I haven't upgraded or changed anything.
Yeah, he just banked the 200 credits for a future.
I want another Psy Cannon. I need like 300 something credits.
Yeah, I know, no kidding. And on my side, we've got my leader with a shotgun. I added another heavy stubber guy, so another specialist. I'm allowed to have 3 of them in my army. I'm assuming that the guys are needing to be rescued are still considered part of my kill team, and I have those restrictions. So now I have 3 specialists, 1 flamer, 2 heavy stubbers. I've lost an autogun guy too, so I'm down to 3 of them. And then I added a Genestealer, Purestrain Genestealers. They're pretty scary. They have a 6-inch movement. Their weapons, their stat line's like 40k. Initiative 6, weapon skill 6, strength 4, toughness 4. They got a 5-up invuln. But when they run or charge, they can triple their movement rather than double it. So they run and charge 18 inches. Furthermore, when they jump 3 plus D3 inches rather than D6. And they can actually use the full jump distance, even if they're out of movement. So they could move 17 inches, and if there was a gap, then jump 3 plus D3 inches. And so potentially get an extra 6 inches there and be running like 23 inches, which would be super scary. They can't be pinned except from high impact weapons, which you have 2 of. Psy Cannons are strength 7. right? So they are high impact weapons. So that is one way to get them down, is by hitting with those. But obviously with the movement value that I have, and the fact that I can start hidden, he is going to try to avoid those guys, or at least get them in close combat, because I can charge 18 inches. And that's pretty awesome. Initiative 6 means that he could charge somebody up to 12 inches away that he can't even see. 6 inches away if they're hidden, which I don't think most of the time that Quirk will have his guys hidden. And so it's pretty awesome. But he does have a bounty. If he dies, Quirk gets a 1 bonus Promethium cache, not D3 like his Terminator. Because I think he's not quite as overpowered as your Terminator. Still overpowered, but not quite as overpowered. We're actually going to remember the hunt and the Promethium sprawl, especially because my guy gets to re-roll it if he's deployed. So go ahead, you go first, Quirk. 2d6. Let's see a double 1. 11 is probably good. Bitter rivalry. The player who rolled this result randomly selects a fighter from their kill team and a fighter from their opponent's kill team. These fighters hate each other. Oh, boring. So let's randomly choose one of mine. I've got 9 guys in total. Roll a d10, ignoring zeros. 5. So we were saying that the way we counted this guy. That's really kind of boring. It would have been cool if it was Genestealer and the Terminator. So which of your guys really hates that one guy?
All right, so we'll go 1, I guess.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5. Try to stay on. There we are. So the side cannon guy at the back. Hatred, basically, if the 2 hated enemies can see each other, they count as leadership 10 for break, fear, and terror tests. In close combat, they can re-roll attack dice in the first turn, and if they do a follow-up, they must try to pile in to somebody they hate, or at least move towards them. That's all there is to hatred. I get to roll my result. 10. Fear and confusion. Add 1 to all leadership tests, including break, fear, and so on, in the mission for both players. If both players roll this result, add 2. Ugh. Nope. No. Wait. So basically, it drops our leadership because we add 1 to our die rolls.
Ooh.
So do I want to take that? Because all I have to do is kill one of your, or make one of your guys go down, and then you're breaking on an 8 or less. I know the hated guy would be leadership 10, but it's only if your kill team leader is down. I think I want to re-roll and take a chance. 5. Corrosive Slick. Roll a die for any fighter who runs or charges in the mission. On a roll of 1, they go down at the end of their move as if they slipped. If both players roll this as 1 or 2. Ah, crap! I'm going to be doing lots of running and charging. Alright, well, I guess we're taking that one. So this mission is... I must be missing something, because it seems pretty weirdly written and pretty poorly worded. Essentially, it just says, when deploying your kill teams, but it never actually tells you how you deploy your kill teams. So we're assuming the normal Dawn of War type of deployment. It says that the defending player can take the captives and place them anywhere he likes. But my goal is to get to them and then get them off of my table edge. So you could stick them in the corners, which would just be really dumb. So Quirk was nice. He wanted to play more thematically. So he's got 1 tied up right here and 1 tied up right there, which is still going to be hard for me to get to. But it just seems, it doesn't give any restrictions to where they can go. On top of that, if I fail this, I lose the guy and I just get 100 points to spend to replace him. But this guy costs 100 points and that guy costs 110 points. So I'm just, I feel that it's just too bad. But yeah, we'll just play, we're going to try to play it as thematically as possible. So Quirk decided to stick him in the middle. Then he deployed his guys first. We've got 3 guys right there and then a Terminator. And then I deployed all my guys, all declaring to be hidden for the first turn, because I can do that, including my Genestealer on this side. And my goal, basically, for me to free a captive, I have to move, not run, next to them, and then not shoot and not do anything in hand-to-hand. And then I free them. Once they're freed, they can act normally, but they only count as having a knife. They don't get to use their weapons. And Quirk is not allowed to do anything into the captives until they have been freed. And my goal is to get the captives back off of my table edge. And the funny thing is, for bottle tests, I don't bottle until at least 50%, and Quirk does not bottle at all. But once he's lost 50%, then he can choose to bottle out. So, interesting mission. We'll just have to see how it works out. So we're going to roll to see who gets first turn. Yep, 1 in, and a 5. So Quirk, you have first turn.
Okay, well, with all your guys hidden, I'm going to put this guy into Overwatch.
Facing straight forward.
Yeah. And then with that, everyone else is going to run. So 6.
Move 8. Oh, I see. You're using the template.
Yeah.
6, then 2.
Yep, and let's go just right there.
And the Terminator.
There's 6.
He's pretty much indestructible. Well, my Genestealer is going to run. When he runs, he can triple his movement, so that 6 becomes 18. So I'm going to run him to here. Have this one run up to here. And this one will move up. And then hide. Auto gun guy's gonna move up. Would you like to overwatch him?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got 2d3 shots?
Yep.
Oh boy. So 3. So you get -1 cover, -1 overwatch, but then +1 for your red dot sight. So you're hitting on 4s. First one is a miss, and the second one is a miss. Okay. Well, it's 3.
Yeah.
There was 3. Well,
There we
it
go.
is. Initiative test to see if I fall. I do not. So this is strength 7.
Yeah.
So 2's to wound. And then D3 wounds.
You have a 6 up.
Oh, right. I have a 6 up because it's the red dot. Hey, look at that. I saw the red dot. He's like, oh my goodness, it's a red dot. And he's pinned. The leader will run to here. And then this guy will move. Do I want to run? Yeah. You know what? Sure. I'll run to here. Shooting phase. We're going to take our heavy stubber from over here. And I have to fire at the nearest, but they actually are in partial cover from him. When you look through here, you can see they're partially covered. So it's an easier target to actually fire at the guy out in the open, so I'll fire at him. 2d3 shots. Oh, maybe I should have fired at them. No modifiers, hitting on 4s. That's a hit. You have a clip harness thing, so you're not going to fall. Strength 4, so 4s to wound. That's a wound. It's a -1, so 4 up armor. You're fine. 4 to hit, 4 to wound. Nope. Got 4 more shots. 4 to hit, 4 to hit, 4 to wound. Nope. And 2 more. 4 to hit. Nope. 1 more. 4 to hit. Oh, come on. Stray shot. Nothing's in the way. Heavy stubber here will fire at this target. He's closer, but he's actually out in the open compared to him. So he'll be the primary target. 2d3 shots. 3 shots. First on the first target, hitting on a 4 out in the open. Nope. Stray shot. There's nothing in the way. So I'll fire at the same target. 4 in the open. Come on. 1 more. There we go. Oh, ammo check. 4 plus ammo. He's fine. So he's pinned, and we'll see if he's hurt. Strength 4. 4s to wound. Nothing. Oh, come on. Auto gun here. You can see the down guy in partial cover. 5 to hit. No. It's the end of my turn, so at the beginning of your turn, see if you're still pinned, because you are a Space Marine, so you get to try that. Initiative 4. Oh. So he's back up. What about him? At least him? Can he still be pinned? No. So I basically did nothing.
So let's start off with the Paladin walking 4 inches up to here. Let's just actually back these 2 guys up.
You worried about a Genestealer?
I am very worried about a Genestealer. So
Yeah, you're probably within 18 inches, but I can only charge something I can see, or that is within double my initiative, which is 6. So you have to be within 12 inches, which you're not.
starting off, I'm going to have my Paladin fire into your leader.
Oh, well, he's got cover, so that'll help. 83 shots from the Psy cannon. Okay, only 2. There's your Terminator's rolling double 1s. I like that. So you're looking at 3s to hit normally. I ran, so 4s, and I'm in cover, so 5s.
Okay,
5
first shot.
Go! Ammo check!
Oh, not again!
Ah, you made it. Well, don't worry, he's most likely dead from that first hit. He's down, or he's pinned. Strength 7, so 2s to wound. Okay, and D3 wounds. I don't get any armor save from that, so 1 wound, and oh, he's just down. And you have 1 more shot. Same target.
On a 5.
Jeez. 2s to wound. And D3 wounds. 2 more. High impact. Nope, still down.
Next up, I'm going to have this guy fire at that one way back there.
And you got the telescopic range. So 36 inches, you're in range. You are in range. 2 D3 shots.
I'm going to first off do my astral aim. So
Astral aim, so you don't get cover. Right. You make it. D3 shots. So 5 shots. 1 at a time. What are you looking at hitting here? 3s to hit?
Yes.
Nope. Stray shot doesn't matter. There's nothing in between. Number 2. Keep going.
No, 2s to hit.
Why 2s to hit?
Red dot sight.
Oh, but goodness. Yeah, you're right. I've got a clip harness, so I'm not falling. Strength 7, wounded on 2s. And I get a 6 up. Invuln to see if I saw the red dot. Nope. So D3 wounds. It's 2 wounds, so you go ahead and roll it, because you get to re-roll them if you like. And you want to re-roll them?
Re-roll these.
Roll both of them?
I'm looking for 5s.
Ah, you go. Out of action. You still have 3 more shots. There's no targets, but you still have to roll them to see if you take ammo checks. 1 ammo check. Yeah, we know what happened last time.
Good! 5.
Is it 5 plus?
It's 5.
It is a 5 plus.
Woo! I'm gonna have the Justicar fire at your heavy stubber up there.
Sustained fire, single die. So 3 shots. 1 at a time. What are we hitting on? 3s normally, and he's got full cover, so we're looking at 5s.
Yes.
No. Keep going. Yes. Ammo check. Let's do that really quick. You're good. Got the clip harness, so he's not going to fall. Strength 4 hit. Strength 5. 2's to wound. That's a wound, and you might as well roll in the injury, because not that you get to re-roll it or anything. And he's down. He's down. He had one more shot. You can't see him anymore, but you've got to roll to see if you do an ammo check. No. That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Yeah, I haven't lost 50%, so no bottle test yet. Measure this very carefully. This Genestealer is going down to 3. He's got an 18-inch run, so I'm running him to here. You might be able to get line of sight to him, but at least he'll have full cover, and he ran. This guy will run to here. This one will run up. We've been forgetting about the slippery floor thing. Even you did. Yeah, could be you remember on my turn, but not on your turn.
Well, I just remember now.
Okay, so only one, he goes down. Oh, him. No, and my Genestealer. How did I know it?
Yay!
That's really dumb. It should be pinned, not down. So he's down.
Ever.
This is dumb. They're just going to crawl away 2 inches so you can't charge him.
No!
Yeah, you got to shoot him, buddy. Pin guy will move 2 inches. This guy down here is going to run. Like so. And then get gunned down by a side cannon. Or slip. Didn't slip. And I'm going to run up here. See if I slip. Nope. End of my turn, because I don't have any shooting because I ran everybody. So let's see if he comes back. No, he stays down. My leader stays down. Pin guy stands up. Start with a charge. You're within 8 inches of him, so you can see him, or you know he's there even though
Charge.
he wasn't in your line of sight.
Gonna walk my Justicar up 4. And Paladin's gonna move up 4 here. Shooting phase. Gonna start off with a side cannon into that guy.
Astral aim, leadership 8. You're good. 3 shots. 3 shots. 2's to hit. Hit, and wound on a 2. Initiative, I gotta see if I fall. I don't fall. You do D3 wounds to me.
You have a 6-up.
6-up save, right. Nope, so D3 wounds. So roll the injury chart, because you can re-roll it.
Are you rolling it for...
Nope.
Okay.
When I'm down, initiative test. So I'm just down right here. Next shot hit on a 2. Wound on a 2. Oh, last shot on a 2. Wound on a 2. I get a 6-up save. And you do D3 wounds. 5+ to get me out. I'm out. Whoa, yeah. Alright, I'm out of here.
Gonna have the Stormbolter fire into the guy who ran.
And so you get -1, but +1 for your distance. D3 shots. 2 shots, hitting on 3s. We got a hit.
Oh, it's an ammo check.
And you pass it. Strength 4, so 3's to wound. Or strength 5, so 2's to wound.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Still pinned though.
Second shot, hitting on a 3. Ooh, and wounding on a 2.
And I have no save against that.
Alright.
And so it just does 1 wound. And he's not out, he's down. Down he goes. Side cannon to the side.
Yeah.
Into my leader, who's out in the open to him. And 2d3 shots. 3. Hitting on a 2.
3.
No, you're at +1 at this range. Oh, the side cannon doesn't have that, so 3 to hit. You're right. That's a hit. Ammo check.
No.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
2's to wound, and then D3 wounds. 3 injury checks, and not out of action, just down. Still down. Next shot at a 3. Hits, wounds on a 2. Does D3 wounds. 2 injury checks. Out of action. See ya. Now into close combat. So you've got 1 die, and I've got 2. Watch out. So I got 2 dice. Hopefully you roll a 1. Actually, do yours first. I want to see if you roll a 1. 2. Okay, I can beat that. Well, 4, but your 2 becomes a 3, and I think you're going to win. Because now we add our weapon skills, and your weapon skills 1 higher than me, so that brings you up. Let's just do the difference there. And then you charged. Brings up to a 5. So you beat me by 1. You forgot to do hammer hand. Let's just do that right now. You got it on. So what's your strength with your weapon? Strength 6, so it does 2's to wound. And then it does D3 wounds because of hammer hand. And results. Oh, 2 flesh wounds. So I survived. That brings us to the beginning of my turn. I've got at least 50% down or out, so I am bottling. So I'm just kidding. The stupid Genestealer died. So I'm just out of here. Sorry, guys, but I guess I get 100 points per guy to spend anyways, so I almost get the full points cost of them back, plus the extra points that I get between missions anyway. So I've lost this mission. Congratulations.
Yay!
See how much promethium you get. You get D3. You get 2. That's how much you spent.
+1 for the Genestealer.
No, he's not. Oh, he's
he's
down.
out.
He's
Down or out.
down. That's right. Doesn't matter. Yeah, down or out. We don't have to roll for it. Let's see if he's out. 4+, he's fine. Oh, of course. He's out of action. This one right here. 4+, he's fine. And the guy that's in combat is just going to casually walk away. Let's find out what happens to each of these guys. And by the way, if any of them need to be rescued, I'm going to say, screw you. I'm just going to replace you with 100 points. So him, 6. Oh, he advances. All right. I'm happy with you. Next, heavy stubber guy, 2. So he now has frenzy. He's got a head wound. Next guy, 3. He's painful recovery. He's gonna have hatred for one of your guys. I'm gonna say that guy with the psi cannon. And lastly, my leader, 2. He's got frenzy as well. Well, maybe I'll swap out their weapons for some close combat weapons. So we get to choose a guy to advance, plus I get this guy to advance because, you know, he died. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So let's roll for my heavy stubber guy. That is 5, so I get to choose a skill. This guy right here also gets to choose a skill, and your psi cannon dude, 10, can go +1 move or +1 initiative. I don't know which one's better.
I'm gonna go with +1 move.
+1 move, so he's movement 5. I'm gonna roll on shooting abilities, or shooting skills for my specialist. So 2 and a 6. 6 is I can reroll any ammo rolls, or any pistol or basic weapon used by this fighter has sustained fire 1 die. Like, other than ones that have a template, that would be awesome. But I'm never going to use that one for a heavy stubber guy, and so I'll just give him ammo hound, so he gets to reroll any ammo rolls you make. And then the other guy, he's going to roll on, I'm thinking gorilla. Let's do gorilla. So 3 and 4. So it's Hunter. I can re-roll Hunt in the Prometheum. That worked really well. Medic. As long as this fighter didn't go out of action, you can re-roll a serious injury roll for 1 fighter. I will do that. So he is now a medic. And that's it for this game. You can go ahead and click the link below to go and watch the Vault Battle Report with Steve and Josh. Will be duking it out with their Skitarii and the Orcs. And if you're not a Vault member, you can still click it. Get a free 7-day trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault. Watch all our Armageddon coverage and everything else in there. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.